The Richest Man in Babylon, a guide to wealth and success. The ancient city of Babylon, known for its immense wealth and prosperity, was built on financial wisdom and discipline. Despite having limited natural resources, Babylon became a center of commerce and success through the knowledge and determination of its people. The principles of wealth from Babylon's time remain relevant today. They teach how to manage money wisely, build financial security, and create a prosperous future. Key lessons for financial success. 1. Save a portion of what you earn. Always set aside at least 10% of your income before spending on anything else. This habit builds a strong financial foundation. 2. Control your expenses. Differentiate between needs and wants. Avoid unnecessary spending and live within your means. 3. Make your money grow. Invest your savings wisely so they generate more income over time. Wealth grows when money is put to work. 4. Protect your wealth. Avoid risky investments and scams. Seek advice from trusted financial experts before making decisions. 5. Invest in your home-owning property provides security and financial stability. Make your home a profitable investment. 6th, plan for the future. Prepare for retirement by ensuring a steady income source. A financially secure future starts with planning today. 7. Increase your skills and knowledge. Always strive to improve your abilities. The more valuable your skills, the greater your earning potential. The path to prosperity. Wealth is not a matter of luck, but of discipline, knowledge, and smart decision-making. By applying these time-tested principles, anyone can build financial security and achieve success. These lessons from ancient Babylon continue to guide people toward prosperity, proving that the secrets to wealth are timeless. Chapter 1. The History of Babylon. Babylon, an ancient city known for its wealth and grandeur, remains a symbol of prosperity. Though surrounded by barren land with no forests, mines, or major trade routes, Babylon became one of history's richest and most influential civilizations. Its success was built on human ingenuity, careful planning, and resourcefulness. Though the city itself no longer exists, its ruins can be found in present-day Asia, near the Euphrates River. Once a thriving and fertile land, the area is now dry and desolate. The origins of Babylon. The history of Babylon dates back over 8,000 years to the Sumerians, who were among the first advanced civilizations. They made remarkable achievements in engineering, astronomy, mathematics, and finance. They also developed one of the earliest known written languages. Babylon was carefully designed, much like a modern city. It had organized streets, marketplaces, and residential districts. Skilled craftsmen produced beautiful works of art, from sculptures and paintings to textiles and jewelry. The Babylonians were also skilled metalworkers, creating weapons, tools, and decorative items still admired in museums today. A legacy of trade and finance. Beyond their artistic and engineering skills, the Babylonians were pioneers in business and finance. They developed early forms of money, promissory notes, and written property records. Their ability to manage wealth and trade played a key role in the city's prosperity. Babylon's rise was not due to natural resources or chance. It was built on knowledge, discipline, and innovation. The financial wisdom of its people laid the foundation for economic principles still used today. Chapter 2. The Man Who Desires Wealth. Bansir, a skilled chariot maker, sits outside his home, lost in thought. His friend Kobe, a musician, approaches and jokingly asks for a loan. Bansir, however, confesses that he has no money to lend. He shares a dream in which he was wealthy, only to wake up and realize that, despite years of hard work, he has no savings or investments. The two friends reflect on their struggles. They had always believed that hard work alone would bring prosperity, yet they remain poor while others accumulate great wealth. As they talk, they see enslaved workers being led through the streets and realize how easily their own circumstances could have been worse. This leads them to think about Arkad, an old friend who has become the richest man in Babylon. They wonder how he achieved such success while they remain in financial hardship. Instead of continuing to complain, they decide to seek Arkad's advice, hoping to learn the secrets of wealth. Lessons from this chapter. Learn from those who have achieved wealth. To gain financial success, it is important to study and follow the wisdom of those who have already mastered it. Money is a tool, not the goal. While money itself is not the ultimate purpose, it provides freedom, security, and access to a better life. Wealth is governed by principles. Many believe money is difficult to acquire, but in reality, it follows specific rules. Those who understand these rules can attract and grow wealth. Focus on financial knowledge, not luck. Instead of blaming bad luck, one should focus on learning and applying proven financial principles to build prosperity. Bansir and Kabi's realization marks the beginning of their journey toward financial wisdom, setting the stage for valuable lessons in the chapters ahead. Chapter 3. The Wealthiest Man in Babylon. Arkad, once an ordinary man struggling to make ends meet, sought the wisdom of a wealthy moneylender named Algamash. He wanted to understand the secrets of building lasting wealth. Algamash shared 3 key lessons that changed Arkad's life forever. The 3 lessons of wealth. 1. Pay yourself. First, Algamash taught Arkad that before paying expenses or debts, he should save at least 10% of everything he earned. This habit would allow him to build financial security over time. 2. Seek advice from knowledgeable people. When Arkad first attempted to invest, he asked a bricklayer for advice on buying gemstones. This mistake cost him his entire savings. Algamash pointed out that wealth grows only when guided by wise decisions. One should always seek advice from experienced experts. 3. Make money work for you. Once Arkad started saving and investing wisely, he used his earnings for immediate pleasures. Algamash advised him to reinvest his profits to create even more wealth. This principle of compounding returns would allow his money to grow exponentially over time. By applying these lessons, Arkad became the richest man in Babylon. The path to financial success. Arkad's journey to wealth revealed several timeless financial principles. 1. Save at least 10% of your earnings. Spend only 90% of what you earn and save the rest. This simple habit will help you accumulate wealth steadily. 2. Control your spending. Avoid unnecessary expenses and distinguish between needs and wants. Live within your means to ensure financial stability. 3. Invest wisely. Put your savings to work by making smart investments that generate passive income. 4. Protect your wealth. Avoid risky ventures and seek advice from knowledgeable individuals before making investment decisions. 5. Invest in property. Owning land or a home can provide long-term financial security and generate additional income. 6th, plan for the future. Ensure financial stability for yourself and your family by building assets that provide income in later years. 7. Increase your knowledge and skills. The more you learn, the more valuable you become. Continuously improve your abilities to increase your earning potential. Chapter 4. Meeting the Goddesses of Good Luck. In this chapter, Arkad discusses the idea of luck and how people long for good fortune in their lives. He challenges the belief that wealth comes purely by chance and instead emphasizes the role of action in attracting luck. The truth about luck. Many people hope to become rich through gambling or chance, but Arkad questions whether this truly brings lasting wealth. He points out that he has never met a wealthy person who gained fortune solely through luck. Instead, real wealth comes to those who actively seek and seize opportunities. How to attract good fortune? Arkad explains that luck is not random. It favors those who take action. He warns that procrastination and hesitation prevent people from taking advantage of good opportunities. Those who wait too long or are afraid to take risks often miss out on success. To invite good luck, Arkad advises: 1. Save and invest regularly. Set aside at least 10% of your earnings and look for smart ways to grow your wealth. 2. Act quickly on opportunities. When a good chance arises, don't delay. Hesitation can mean losing out on fortune. 3. Avoid gambling and risky ventures. True wealth comes from wise decisions, not luck-based games. Chapter 5. The Gold Lender of Babylon. Roden, a skilled spearman, receives 50 gold pieces as payment for his work. Though grateful for the wealth, he struggles with an important question. How should he use the money wisely? For several days, Roden considers different possibilities, but remains unsure. Then, his sister approaches him with a request. She asks him to lend the gold to her husband, who wishes to become a merchant. While Roden wants to help, he hesitates, realizing he lacks the knowledge to make a wise financial decision. Unsure of what to do, Roden seeks the advice of Mathon, a well-respected gold lender in Babylon. He hopes that Mathon's wisdom will guide him in making the right choice and ensuring his gold is used wisely. This chapter highlights the importance of seeking expert advice before making financial decisions. Instead of rushing into an emotional choice, Roden wisely looks for guidance, showing the value of careful planning and informed investment. Chapter 6. The Walls of Babylon. Bazar, a seasoned warrior, was tasked with guarding the entrance to Babylon. During an enemy siege, he remained steadfast, offering guidance and reassurance to the anxious citizens. Day and night, he watched as the attackers tried to break through the city's defenses. For 3 weeks and 5 days, the enemy attempted to breach the walls, but Babylon's strong fortifications held firm. Eventually, the attackers were defeated, proving the strength and resilience of the city's defenses. Bazar reminded the people that just as Babylon's walls had protected them from harm, individuals must also build strong protections in their own lives. Lessons from the Walls of Babylon 1. Protection must be carefully planned. Just as a city needs strong walls, individuals need financial security. This can include insurance, smart investments, and risk management to safeguard wealth. 2. Seek guidance from experienced individuals. Bazar's wisdom and experience reassured the citizens during the crisis. Similarly, in life, having a trusted mentor or advisor can provide valuable guidance and peace of mind during difficult times. This chapter teaches that security, whether for a city or personal finances, requires preparation, wisdom, and strong foundations. By planning ahead and seeking expert advice, we can protect ourselves from unforeseen challenges. Chapter 7. The Camel Trader of Babylon. Tarkad, a young man struggling with debt, wanders the streets of Babylon, hungry and desperate. He owes money to several people and cannot afford even a simple meal. Though tempted to steal food, he knows this is not the right solution. While waiting outside an inn, hoping for kindness from a passerby, he encounters Debaser, a wealthy camel trader to whom he owes money. Debaser demands repayment, but Tarkad explains his misfortunes and inability to pay. Instead of showing pity, Debaser invites Tarkad to share a meal with him. During their meal, Debaser tells the story of his own struggles with debt and hardship. Debaser's story, from slavery to success. As a young man, Debaser lived recklessly, spending without thinking and falling deep into debt. When he could not repay what he owed, he was enslaved. His wife left him, and in despair he turned to robbery, which led to his capture and further enslavement. His life changed when he was sold to a kind woman who saw potential in him. She asked him a crucial question: did he have the soul of a slave or a free man? This question awakened something in Debaser. He realized that only by taking responsibility for his actions and debts could he regain his honor and freedom. Determined to change his fate, he worked hard, overcame numerous struggles, and eventually earned enough to pay off all his debts. Through perseverance and responsibility, he became a respected and successful man in his community. Lessons from the Camel Trader 1. Self-pity leads nowhere. Feeling sorry for oneself and blaming circumstances keeps a person trapped in hardship. 2. A free person takes action. True freedom comes from taking control of one's life, making bold decisions, and facing challenges head-on. 3. Respect and honor are earned. By embracing responsibility and hard work, one can overcome difficulties and gain the respect of others. Debaser's story teaches Tarkad that success is not about luck, It is about mindset, effort, and determination. Only by choosing the path of a free person can one achieve true honor and prosperity. Chapter 8: The Clay Tablets of Babylon. This chapter tells the story of the discovery of 5 ancient clay tablets from Mesopotamia that reveal the secrets of wealth and financial success. These tablets contain the story of Dabasir, a man who once struggled with debt but found a way to restore his financial stability. The lessons from the tablets. Dabasir returned to Babylon determined to pay off his debts and start fresh. His method was so effective that its wisdom continued to inspire people thousands of years later. An archaeologist, Alfred Shrewsbury, shares his experience following the lessons from the tablets in a letter to Professor Franklin Caldwell. He and his wife found that saving and building a financial surplus was more rewarding than spending recklessly. The professor, after studying the clay tablets, realizes their immense value. The financial plan outlined by Dabasir proves that anyone can achieve financial stability by following a disciplined approach. Dabasir's simple formula for financial freedom. 1. Save at least 10% of all earnings. Before spending on anything else, set aside 1/10 of income for savings. 2. List all debts and creditors. Write down every person or institution owed money and the amounts due. 3. Create a payment plan. Dedicate 20% of earnings to repay debts, distributing payments fairly among creditors. 4. Live on the remaining 70%. Use the remaining income for daily needs, ensuring expenses do not exceed available funds. Though some creditors were initially unhappy with smaller payments, they eventually accepted the plan as it showed commitment and responsibility. Over time, Dabasir repaid all his debts, gained financial freedom, and built a secure future. The timeless wisdom of the tablets. Both Dabasir and the professor discovered that living on 70% of earnings was not as difficult as expected. By following a structured financial plan, they cleared debts, built savings, and achieved financial stability. Key takeaways. Organizing financial information and taking action is essential for overcoming debt. Writing down debts and communicating a payment plan prevents misunderstandings and ensures progress. Discipline and consistency are the keys to financial success. Dabasir's formula proves that anyone can gain financial freedom by following a simple, structured approach to money management. Chapter 9: The Luckiest Man in Babylon. In this chapter, we are introduced to 2 characters, Sharu Nada and Hadan Galu, who are traveling together. Sharu shares his story with Hadan, explaining that he had once been enslaved. However, he was fortunate to be sold to a baker, where he learned the trade and found happiness. Sharu also reveals that his grandfather had been enslaved but was close to buying his freedom before his unfortunate passing. In a twist of fate, Sharu later crossed paths with Hadan's grandfather, and through their reunion, Hadan's grandfather was able to buy Sharu's freedom. This story inspires Hadan to believe that hard work and persistence are the keys to success. Both Sharu and Hadan faced financial struggles, but through their experiences, they learned valuable lessons about money, hard work, and the importance of seeking wisdom from those who have already succeeded. Key lessons from the story 1. Hard work pays off. Success is not handed to us. It is earned through effort and perseverance. Both Sharu and Hadan's stories show that with determination, you can overcome obstacles. 2. Learn from others. By seeking advice from those who have already succeeded, we can avoid common mistakes and take smarter steps toward our own goals. 3. Financial patience. Just like a tree that must be nurtured before it bears fruit, wealth begins small and grows over time. Saving and investing consistently will eventually lead to prosperity. Conclusion. This book teaches us that personal success is a result of our efforts, abilities, and preparation. Dreaming of wealth is not enough. Action is required. To make our financial dreams a reality, we should 1. Save at least 10% of our earnings and invest wisely. 2. Seek advice from experts to make informed decisions. 3. Avoid spending savings too soon. Let them grow over time. By following these principles, we can cultivate wealth just as we nurture a tree, and in time, enjoy the fruits of our labor. The Richest Man in Babylon. A review. Reading The Richest Man in Babylon has been an enlightening experience. The book shares timeless financial wisdom through simple, engaging parables. Clason emphasizes the importance of saving, making wise investments, and seeking counsel from knowledgeable individuals. His lessons on financial discipline and personal growth are as relevant today as they were in ancient Babylon. This book may not provide a step-by-step guide to financial freedom, but it offers valuable insight into developing a sound approach to money. I highly recommend it to anyone interested in understanding personal finance and wealth creation. It serves as a mentor, guiding readers toward financial success. Stay tuned for upcoming videos on our YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to Ebook-audio, hit the bell icon to get notifications, and don't forget to leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.